Hello Aries, and welcome to your timeless reading. My name is Andy and welcome to my channel, Divine Healing and Guidance with Andy. So this is going to be a timeless reading for you guys. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Make sure to comment. Let me know how you receive this reading if you do. I am a relatively new channel, so I am very eager to hear from you, to hear feedback, and to hear what's up. With that being said, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're interested in an in-depth reading, that information is going to be in the Linktree comment in the description box of this video. You can also just email me directly. My email will be there as well. Alrighty. Cross-watchers, watch your karma. And for you Aries out there, again, this is going to be timeless, but we're going to start with the archetypes. This is going to be a reading that's geared towards integration, because I have been shown time and time again how people that have been guided to me are on an ascension journey of some kind, right? So we're going to work through the archetypes at first, and then we're going to see how the situations are unfolding and what kinds of different situations there might be. The archetypes meaning the divine masculine, the divine feminine, the inner child, the shadow, and the light. And let's go ahead and get into it. Guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, beings of light, those that walk with us, wishing us well. Galactic Council of Love and Light. Archangels, Archangel Michael, please protect against any distorting energies and or intentions. Escort those energies to a place of evolution or dissolution. We are so very grateful. Let us see what Aries has to hear today. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have to hear for Aries in Divine Feminine? Divine Masculine. Light, their light aspects. Shadow. Inner child. Wow, I'm really connecting to some Aries that have really been doing a lot of inner work. A lot of I just heard home improvement. So for those of you guys, that's a validating sort of thing that came through. And for the inner child, beautiful. All right, so next I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarification cards and see what comes up for the beautiful Aries. I am seeing here already, Aries, with the Judgment card in the reverse. For your Divine Feminine, I am feeling like this sense of just being judged. It just feels, I'm connecting to some Aries that are in a relationship, whether platonic or romantic. However, it's coming through stronger for the romantic. For those of you guys that are in a romantic relationship, this energy might be a little more intense to you. But it feels like you're tired of being judged or ridiculed for your beliefs and for your spiritual practices. I'm gonna get a clarification card for each and then take it from there. Yeah. So we each have these aspects within us, whether you're male, female, whatever, right? Whether you're a light worker or not, you still have a shadow. We all do. And with your Divine Feminine, Aries, I am seeing that there is, for many of you guys, it's marriage. For many of you guys, it's work and it's platonic endeavors or platonic connections. But with the Judgment card in the reverse, this does feel like somebody's just not really understanding the changes and transformations that are happening with you and how it's affecting the way you see things and the way you, kind of navigate conversations and how you show up in the world. They're sort of seeing it and they're judging it, or they're making comments about it, or they're even just giving you an energy of they're uncomfortable with it. And this is kind of irritating. This is kind of irritating you, Aries. I really don't feel like it's knocking you back too much, but you're understanding it. I also feel like there are a lot of Aries out here who have very unconventional beliefs about the systems of power, about the world, about a whole lot of things that other people tend to scoff at. Or you tend to maybe be a loner because of this. I'm connecting to other Aries that are very used to being alone and very become very accustomed to it. With the Divine Masculine, we have the King of Wands in the upright position and the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this is all wand energy. Wand is the spark that motivates us to take action. And with the King of Wands, he's sitting in his authority. Absolutely. And he's looking at this person coming in, and this person's coming in like they want to help you, like they're trying to help you, but they're not, right? Your masculine understands that your masculine is the aspect of you that will take what it is that you're receiving intuitively, or what it is that you are understanding or downloading, or what you receive in your dreams, or the ideas and the inspirations that you get and you birth, your manifestations, and they take them and they put them to action, do work to make them come true. And when the masculine and the feminine are on the same page in that respect, then you really are able to manifest. It's a beautiful integration, which is why integration is so darn important. What's beautiful about this for you, Aries, and what I'm feeling for you, is that you are not playing games here, right? You're like, I don't care how many wands you have. I can tell that you're coming over here and you're coming to me with some bullshit, thinking that you're on your high horse. Somebody thinks that they're better than you, and somebody's trying to catch you out your character as well, is what I'm hearing. With the light, we have the Emperor and the Moon. So I definitely feel like you're making plans. Emperor is Aries energy. So you're definitely making plans here. Pisces energy as well. Cancer, I always mix those up. Anyway, it's the Moon card and the Aries energy with the Emperor. The Emperor is different from the Kings in the sense that he rules all the kings. He understands exactly how to keep his power, and it doesn't really take much effort for him to make moves. He understands exactly how to structure things and exactly how to be. He understands everybody has a place, and he understands that. And some people's place is not to be in the blessing or not to be there with you. I definitely see in the light you are for your own sake and for your own light, for your own aspects, you are holding back. You understand this person is not worth your energy, not worth your time. They are just not going to get it. It's one of the two. If this is somebody that you're really closely connected to, a family member, a husband, a wife, a partner, a sibling, a parent, whatever, it's like you're understanding that as long as you remain structured and you keep what is most precious and what the things that you're learning to yourself as to not bring the evil eye in, you'll be 100% fine. And you know that, and you feel that. Your light is understanding that. And your shadow your shadow is a little bit antsy. It's wanting to come into integration. I definitely feel like there's some more shadow work to come here. The thing about Aries is it's so easy for Aries to take things like water off a duck's back, but sometimes things are instigating you or triggering you for a goddamn reason. And I think that that's what this is sort of speaking to. Your shadow is wanting integration. The shadow is the aspect of yourself that you don't want to accept, or the aspects of yourself that have been, think about like a limb that has been put into a tourniquet, right? That circulation is going to be necessary after a certain amount of time. Am I wrong? Right? So your shadow is going to need that circulation of love, light, and being and feeling like a part of the whole, right? The good thing about this is that your shadow is not sabotaging you. Your shadow is not here trying to work through your anger or work through all of Aries' downfalls or Aries' Achilles heel. Your shadow is just eager for you to see it. And with the Temperance in the reverse, I do feel like you're avoiding this process. Out of all the things that you are doing well within your masculine, your feminine, your light, your shadow is what really needs some attention. So allow this person to be a gift, actually. Don't give them anything. But when they bring this feeling up in you, or the things that they're doing really affects you or makes you feel like you can't even be around them at all, take that trigger and allow it to expand and dig deeper and find the source and bring some transmutation to it. There are so many videos and resources and books out there for this, guys. All right, let's see what's going on with the inner child. The inner child is ready to freaking play. The inner child is tired of planning. The inner child is tired of planning. The inner child sees that you have dreams and things that, you want to manifest. And to be honest, Aries is one of those signs that you know how to let your inner child live one way or another. So it's not like your inner child is being deprived. Maybe like an air sign who would think so much and not let the inner child live, right? That's interesting. Let's see what else we have here. The Emperor again and the High Priestess in the reverse. Wow, so for the inner child, we have the Emperor again, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. All signifying the Four of Swords in the reverse. I definitely feel like y'all are, within your inner child, y'all are ready. Oh, you're planning and planning and planning and planning so much, you're not allowing yourself to go after and enjoy, right? Think about messages and intuition as laundry. Laundry will come in, and you'll continue to build it and build it and build it until you have to go and do it, to go and freaking do your freaking laundry. However, if you keep packing up that laundry and you're not going to wash it out and do something with it, it's going to keep packing up and you're going to be overwhelmed. That's where this High Priestess in the reverse is coming from. That's where this Four of Swords in the reverse is coming from. I definitely feel like you guys need to really get down to the grounding. Allow yourself to ground for a little bit and be able to sort of like ground these messages that you're getting, because I feel like you're structuring so much, but it just like you're in such a planning and structuring and putting things in their rightful place mode. We got this Emperor energy coming up twice, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse is speaking to your inability or your inability to hold that water, right? The Queen, she understands the courtship as well. She will go around and she will, as a princess, she will go around and she will meet suitors and she will do her thing. You know what I mean? She'll do her dances and she's quick with her tongue. But the Queen of Cups, she is emotionally and spiritually intelligent. Right? This is you being unable to really hold. You're doing a lot of work and no effort. So it's a lot of work with little reward is what I'm kind of hearing, because you're not really fully getting the full picture here, because your inner child and your shadow are really trying to come in on this game. To be honest, if you go look at my other readings, it's actually quite good, because there's a lot of people that are experiencing the energy of the transits right now, and it's not very integrated. Everybody's on a different page, just like a tug of war in different directions. You just have your inner child and your inner child that wants to play and enjoy but can't, because you're so structured, so controlling, and so rigid. Your shadow is wanting to come to the game so that they could be able to help you navigate these kinds of people that are going to sit here and pass judgment, because a lot of what you Aries are doing are unconventional. How is this playing out? How is this playing out in different situations for Aries? For many of you, this is about integration. This is also the card of Gemini. So that's Gemini energy, if that means anything to you. But I'm also getting that this is a lot about relationships. This is about relationships overall. Relationships that are ordained. And groups of friends. Realizing that, there may be a lot of love there and it's confusing because you want to respect. That's one thing I have to give to Aries. When they respect you and they really, really, really they fuck with you, they will sit and they will listen regardless. They will turn around and decide to do what they're going to do, but they will sit there, they will listen to you, and they will honor what you have to say. There's also collaboration here. Your inner child and your shadow are leading you because you're trying to do this all alone, controlling all alone, when you are meant to do this with another person. There's somebody else that's meant to be brought in on this idea or this venture with you. Perhaps you're trying to change all by yourself, and the person you're with is meant to do it. Exactly, with the King of Cups in the reverse, somebody here is fighting change. King of Cups in the reverse, to be honest, I'm getting very much an energy of somebody who is emotionally needy, emotionally on and off, like an off switch, maybe even somebody that's bipolar. But this is a masculine energy, whether male or female, that is emotionally sneaky or slippery, or not in a sense where it's trying to harm you, but in the sense where they are very skillful at being able to manipulate and keep things the way they are and put you back in your place. This is even you. So that could even be you, is what I just heard. So that might actually be you. And don't take that the wrong way. You don't even, sometimes we have habits that we don't even know that we have, right? And with the Four of Wands in the reverse, these are about the things that build up to make our life sustained, right? So think about this, right? One could be, for me, I'll speak for myself. One could be my faith, right? My faith in the divine, my faith in all these things. One could be my work as a spiritual light worker. One could be the way that I write and that inspiration that comes in, and the inspiration to write. And one could be me being a student and learning and loving to learn, right? Giving honor to all of these things that make up the four pillars of your experience at this time in reference to your inspiration. How else is this playing out? In the home. So family, Queen of Wands in the reverse, we don't like her. I'm sorry. We don't like her. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a very harsh energy. Okay, it's, you know, the King of Cups in the reverse ain't no like walk in the park either. But the Queen of Wands in the reverse is an energy of it could be multiple things, but it's somebody who doesn't have the drive or the patience, but they have all of the ego, right? So it's somebody who has all of the bite or all of the bark, but none of the bite. And this person is, they will talk you till your ear falls off, and they will convince you that they know best, but they haven't even tried it. They haven't even done it. Their life doesn't even match that. Who is this in your life? Right, somebody who keeps things from moving forward. You know, somebody who is, there's somebody around you, and this doesn't even have to be that deep, but these are people that are around you. And this is an understanding of, Spirit is saying for many of you, it's an understanding of where you're coming, where you came from, right? The inability to move forward because of those that held you back, right? Or those that you were tied to in one way or another, right? Situations that were sour or went sour, right? Times where you showed up as not the best version of yourself, right? So all of this has led to you wanting to do things solo, because that's the only way you see yourself succeeding this way. But you are not meant to do it on your own. It's just not how things are supposed to fly. It's not how things are supposed to go. And the Five of Pentacles, right? You're not wanting to share, right? You're wanting to keep things to yourself, which is granted understandable, right? You're wanting to be a little bit, loose-lipped about things. But in reality, the feminine and the inner child and the shadow, they all want to navigate collaboration, whether that be a romantic partner, whether that be family, work, whatever it is. It's like you're keeping your head down, you're doing your own thing, and it's working for you to an extent. But there is a need for you to really, let people in on the process. For some of you guys, you don't even know how to share your feelings. You have a lot of heart walls around you, so you could even be in a relationship and somebody wants to understand something and you don't even know how to explain it to them, so you just don't. Feeling like there are no other options, yet there are. This is about an emotional maturity and emotional blossoming that's happening with you, Aries. But you guys, now that I've spoken on all the different ways that situation can unfold, so don't confuse yourself. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm feeling you guys are a little confused because there were some conflicting things that came out, right? That's why I asked for different ways the situation can unfold, right? So keep that in mind, and take it in stride. There were aspects of, there's a lot of different people that are being touched with this reading, I feel. And I'm grateful for that. But know that it's going to play out in different ways. All you need to know is that you're not fully allowing space for collaboration and the benefits that can come with that, being in a team. Ooh, baby, baby. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's changes. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what's in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. Let me reread that. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. That was an awkward sentence, huh? In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way of working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a different direction, not on your map. Let it be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will experience the beauty that is yours. Of course, the commercial comes on. All right. So what I'm also hearing is that this person may have even made you feel so defensive. You were feeding me your energy in the beginning of the reading, like, oh no, this person is coming in and you're taking this person the wrong way, to be honest. They may say things that are a little ignorant or may feel like they don't understand you or understand your situation or understand where you're coming from. And therefore, it's turning you all the way off and making you kind of want to be, again, a solo person or solo player in this. You're defensive and you're not able to really see what is possible here. So take that as you will. If this resonated with you or if you claim this reading as yours, leave a comment in the description box. I would love to hear it. If you're interested in an in-depth reading or a booking with me, contact me. It is just that simple. And with that being said, God bless you guys, and I'll see you next time.